All right. Can you hear me in that? Can you hear me in headphones?
No, I can't even hear him.
You can't hear nothing? It probably won't sound.
What's up? Yeah, I can a little bit now.
All right, cool.
Just a little bit.
Fuck it. All right, man. It's your boy Ezra Mills in this bitch in the Brown Bird studio with my homie.
GoldbandLuck.
What's up with it, man?
Popping. What's popping, boy? We in this busy Goldband gang. You dig? Oh, yeah, I can hear myself a little bit now.
You can?
Yeah.
All right, cool. Shit, bro. So really what I've been doing lately, man, just carrying conversation. This ain't
Just freestyling all that shit.
Just whatever it is, man.
Yeah.
Shit, really, my biggest thing about this shit is I want to give everybody opportunity to introduce themselves more than anything. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I feel like the city gonna come listen to it, even if it's not right away. If tomorrow we drop this bitch, it only get 15 views or something.
Yeah.
And in a year they might come back and hear the shit and say, oh, that's where the homie comes from. You know what I'm saying?
It's history in the making.
Yeah,
you know
exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
It's a staple. It's an opportunity for us to just talk about shit.
Yeah. It's really a matter of time before one of those motherfuckers pop off, and it's gonna be like you know what I mean? Got some highlight reels and shit.
Where you from, bro? You from here?
Yeah, I was born in UNC, bro.
No way.
Yeah, 97. You know what I'm saying?
97. How old does that make you?
22.
22,
yeah. I be forgetting sometimes. Like, fuck. That is young. I be thinking it's old as fuck.
Nah, that's young as fuck. I'm 29.
29? Yeah, fuck.
That's old as fuck. He said, yeah, nah, hold up.
Nah, you good though, bro. That's really young though. But just from my standpoint, I'm like,
it really is young. I tell people all the time, my best years are still ahead of me.
Yeah, real shit though. Real shit.
I'm barely getting the wheels on the ground. Shit's barely starting to make sense.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But it comes from a long life of hustling, grinding, trying.
See, I'm still young and wildin', bro. You know what I'm saying?
Shit, hey, you get
young
to
and wildin'.
You got any kids?
Nah, I ain't got no kids, bro.
Man, wild the fuck out.
Yeah, wildin', bro.
Wild the fuck out. Don't have no regrets, bro.
That's exactly how I'm doing it, man.
Go all the way with it.
Yeah.
Every day you should be doing something to go forward.
Yeah.
I wish I had a lot more lined up. It's crazy. It's like you said, it's Sunday today, so we both just been chilling all day. I literally been laying down. I made some dinner earlier for my daughter and I.
Yeah, I seen that.
We chill. We fucking play some games, some board games. That's about it.
That family shit.
Yeah. So that's another aspect of this shit that a lot of people don't understand is that a lot of people get caught up in like the superficial side of this shit, you know what I'm saying? But really, we all just people. We all the same. We all got moms and dads. We all got grandparents. We all got brothers and sisters. We all got cousins, and we all got kids. You know, some of us don't, but you know what I'm saying? But we all got family. We all got responsibilities. We all got jobs. But the fact is, we all artists.
Yeah, there's real life shit behind it all.
It's real, and that's the dopest part about it, man. Is that it's real life, and that's kind of what my point behind this is. Like, you know what I'm saying? Let us see who you are as a person. What is it that you trying to bring to the table? You know what I'm saying? Shit like that.
Well, shit, really, man. I just started doing this shit like, I don't know. This time last year, I was barely making music, bro. Like, I barely started this shit, and it's really with my boys. It's like all of my gang and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's like 10 of us motherfuckers, but really like 4 of us make music, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
We got a dude that does the engineering and the beats and shit.
Yeah.
Shout out Jakey Fat Dab, you know what I'm saying? That's that boy. And we got me and Wild, like them trap star type niggas. We be making that street shit, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's all I've ever known, you know what I mean? Like, I've been getting it out the mud since I was young, bro.
Yeah.
But, yeah, and then we got Sweets and Lil Loop, which is KYS, and they make kind of more like, I don't know how to explain it, like some like 90s vintage fucking like, you know what I mean, some lyrical shit, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we kind of got the best of both worlds and shit. Yeah. We just been grinding, getting it together. I've been doing a bunch of all these local shows and shit.
Tell me about them shows, man. What's your experience with them? How you like them? How you like, looking back on them? How do you think about it?
It's really just good networking, man. Even if the shows are like little ones or people, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
They don't show up too much, man. I always meet somebody that I need to. You know what I mean? Like I met Boog at my first show, you know what I mean? Yeah. And after that, like Booger Bradshaw, me and him always been cool since then. Yeah. So it's like meeting the big dudes at that time, you know what I mean? overall, like right now, you know what I mean? Those are big dogs in the city and shit.
Yeah.
So it's just networking, I guess. Good networking and shit.
That's what you take from them.
Yeah, and of course I love performing, bro. Don't get me wrong, I fucking love that shit.
Yeah,
that shit fun, cause I'm an attention freak and shit.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
That's what's up. Where you go to school at?
Where did I go to school?
Yeah.
Man, I dropped out like right in 9th grade, bro. But I went to everywhere, bro. I went to Monterey, Premier, fucking South Plains. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Kind of got kicked out everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I used to get in trouble when I was young, bro.
Yeah.
Love this shit.
Hey, dog, I spent my whole 6th grade year in the whole first half of 6th grade in ISS, and then finally the principal told me, like, bro, you're suspended from ISS. I was like, what the fuck you mean by that? He's like, that means whenever you get in trouble and they're going to send you to ISS, we're just going to send your ass home.
Yeah, real shit.
So I spent the whole second half of my 6th grade.
Yeah, that's how it gets, bro. They get tired of fucking with you, bro. Yeah, they was trying to cut my hair and make me go to all that project shit. I said, fuck that. I dropped out, started thugging it.
Yeah, nah, real tough. They did that shit to me too, but I went ahead and cut my shit because I'm the type of person I can't be constrained.
Yeah, I feel
you know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, I gotta do what's in front of me, but I ain't about to be constrained. Like, I'll cut my hair before I'm in some sort of fucking facility.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Fuck that. I had my hair long since I was 6th grade, 7th grade, man, always.
Yeah, bro, my hair everything to me, bro. I love, like, I've already had, even before I had dreads and shit, I had like long hair and shit.
How long's it been dreaded?
Shit, I got my shit dreaded like 2016. But it really started dreading up 2017, something like that.
Yeah.
So yeah, I've had them for a while now.
My brother got some long ass dreads. They
He
come
do?
down to his ass, bro.
Yeah, bro, I got a homeboy that he was talking about like he got to watch out for his hair whenever he's taking shit, bro, cause he'll fuck around and fucking get shit all on his dreads and shit.
I never thought about that.
I was like, fuck, bro, I don't know when that time comes, but I don't plan on cutting them, so.
Man, I just cut my hair in January. I cut it to where it would be in a ponytail. And then like maybe 2 weeks ago, maybe 3 weeks ago, I cut it even this short. You know
I seen that you had long hair at one point, right?
Yeah, it was super long.
And then I seen you had, and then something else that had short, like your short hair. I was like, damn, boy. But you've been working for a minute, so
Yeah. So the thing about it is, though, I just, you know, I'm not like religious or anything, but I take a lot from everything that's history. You know what I'm saying? So I listen at the Bible, I listen at all kinds of different shit that has to do with symbolism.
Same here, bro. I'm kind of like a spiritual person and just kind of like, I'm not like the type of nigga to be like, oh, because you believe in that, you ain't fucking right. You know what I mean? I ain't more than likely all of them right in their own way. You know what I mean? It's just which path you gonna take. You know what I mean? I'm one of those people that really made my own path through it. You know what I'm saying?
Same. So with me cutting my hair, it was symbolic. It was for the universe. It was for nobody else. It was for the universe. It was like, all right, look, I need to cut this shit. I need to start my journey over.
Bro, that's
like, I feel like with my hair being long, I was elevated to a place within myself, not within society, because fuck people, right? Like, at the end of the day, you ain't got nothing to prove to nobody.
Yeah,
within myself, I was like, I built myself up to a certain caliber, and I'm facing a situation where, you know, like we spoke earlier outside, like a little legal situation I'm facing, and I was like, you know, in the Bible, people would cut their hair, shave their heads, and they would cover themselves in ashes when they were like mourning or going through something. You know what I'm saying? They would humble themselves, and that's how they would humble themselves. So to me, it was like, you know what? Fuck, I'm gonna cut my hair. I'm gonna humble myself. I'm gonna bring myself down so that way I could come back up. You know what I'm saying?
Real shit, though.
I just had to do it, and that's kind of what the meaning behind that was.
I feel the same way about it, bro. I feel like I'm gonna cut these dreads off my head whenever, like, I need to be like in a real professional state, bro. As far as I think right now, like, boy, I'm gonna make it, bro. You know what I mean? Like, niggas could doubt me, do whatever, you know what I'm saying? But from just a short amount of time, I've already been doing shit. Like, there's times where like I used to dream about this shit, but now I know that it could be reality as long as you working for that shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah.
What So as far as the music goes, like, where you at right now, in as far as just like what you just from then to
networking and investing time and money. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And that's the thing that people got to realize is that, like, I know all these niggas in town. I know what the money that they're investing into this shit. You know what I mean? Yeah. So I respect it. Rather like it's really good music or if it's just like, you know what I mean, something that I barely fuck with. You know what I mean?
Right.
Not saying that it ain't either way, but
right.
Yeah, so people don't realize how much we invest into doing this shit.
Yeah, nah.
But throughout the whole year, bro, like, it's just been networking and investing, bro. That's all I've really learned from this shit, really.
Yeah.
And trying how to market myself, because I don't got nobody do that shit for me, and I do it for damn near the whole team, too.
Yeah.
So I carry all them niggas on my back with it. Not really, but they do their own thing, but, like, they know
But you take that weight with you everywhere you go.
Yeah, I'm good at networking, they know that.
Nigga, though. Like, that's how it's supposed to be, you know, everybody. You know, you take that shit with you everywhere you go. It's just a motivator. It's fuel, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's something that helps you go the extra mile when you ready to not go the extra mile.
Yeah, bro. It really is crazy to, like, because when I was a kid, bro, like, I was, like, watching 50 Cent, and, like, Get Rich or Die Trying was probably, like, the reason I started writing music and shit. I fucking love that movie, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And fucking, after I watched that shit, I started just getting on that shit. And I would dream about having, like, some music in a fucking, like, selling music in a store, like, having my album or something. What was that store? The FYE and shit in the mall.
Yeah, in the
it's
mall.
like, man, I'm gonna have a fucking CD in that store one day and shit.
That shit's old as fuck.
Bro.
That shit's gone.
And though it ain't like that no more, because we don't really got shit like that. But I got my music on iTunes and all that shit, you know what I mean? And that's crazy as it is, you know what I mean? I actually made something come true somewhat, even though it's easy as fuck.
Yeah,
but,
I mean, it's easy,
crazy.
but at the same time, like, not everybody's doing it.
Yeah.
And it's like, there's 100 burger spots in town, but people gonna go to the one they like.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
real
So it don't count you out. You know what I'm saying? So it's dope as fuck, bro. Like, to hear you say that's something that you've done, because for me, for the longest time, it seemed hard to get people to understand, like, just do it.
Yeah.
Just go do this shit.
Yeah.
Just go get on iTunes, bro. Like, you can literally Google this shit.
It's not too hard, man.
It's not hard at all.
You figure it out.
You know
There's
what I'm
all
saying?
kinds of those little distribution company things.
All kinds of shit.
Online and shit. But,
So
yeah.
you got the one video I was watching when I went outside right now. You have anything else?
Man, I got another video dropping out. It's with Young Wild, my boy Young Wild. He in Gold Band Gang too.
Okay.
So we got the whole team, you know what I mean? But yeah, it's with me and him. It's called No 10. We already got it out on, like, YouTube and Spotify and all that shit.
Okay.
But yeah, we got that video coming the next week or two.
Yeah.
And then I got my album. It's gonna be like my debut shit, you know what I mean? Cause I dropped something with 12, which that's my boy in Nigeria, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It's my boy. But I dropped something with him, and that was like my first actual project.
Yeah.
But that was like with him, you know what I'm saying? So this will be my first debut shit. And that's dropping on the 14th. Because I was going to drop it on the 31st, but I had to push the shit back because, you know what I mean? Trying to make it all precise and shit.
Yeah, for sure.
Still got to work on that bitch. But yeah, I got that video coming, and then I got a video for that project coming too. So I got 2 more coming. But for right now, Trust Issues all I got.
Yeah, that's dope though. That's dope, man. I like to see you working. I like to see that shit.
Got it, bro. Gotta stay working.
In my mind, you know, I ain't nobody, bro, but I be looking. I be all over the place, cause I always tell people, like, you know, the best way to succeed is to give others, to get what you want, give others what they want. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, bro.
And it ain't from a selfish standpoint, like, you know, from face value, you can probably take that statement, but are you just using the situation? But nah, like, really, I get a lot of gratification from giving somebody the mic. You know what I'm saying? Get you the opportunity to speak or whatever. And that in and of itself is success to me. So when I be online and shit, and I be looking at everybody. Like, I literally, like, there's not a rapper that's not in my sight. That, you know, in this city, honestly.
Bro, that's how I be,
honestly,
bro. I be trying to check out everybody, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I wish everybody was like that. Yeah.
So, I mean, so to say that, you know, you're one of the ones that I've known from jump. Like, from the moment I saw you on the scene, I was like, okay, I'm gonna have him in. As soon as time is right, you know what I'm saying? As soon as time is right, as soon as things make sense.
And right now, I'm barely starting to buzz off, you know what I mean? So, like, it's kind of cool that, like, I'm doing it now, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Give everybody my side of shit.
Yeah.
Let them get to know who the fuck I actually be.
All right, with that being said, well, I mean, tell us a little more about you. I mean, whatever you want the people to know. This is the chance right now to tell anybody anything.
I mean,
fans.
Really, man, I've been in this city since, like, I was young and shit. So there are a lot of motherfuckers that know me. Like, I'm well known around this motherfucker. They know me from my real name, which I ain't gonna mention that shit, because fuck all that shit. I'm, like, reborn into a whole different person after I became GoldbandLuck and shit. So, like, there's a lot of people that got a perception of me or got some type of fucking opinion on me or something like that. But as of right now, bro, all I do is grind for this music and try to respect others for what they do in life and shit.
Yeah.
I done been through shit, bro, like, and I done had to learn a lot through my life, bro, going through the mud and shit. So I'm just kind of like, at this moment, satisfied where I'm at, just fucking doing what I always wanted to do, which is making music and shit. And really, like, the whole city's, like, on a misunderstood, like, I don't know, like, concept of, like, we're not supposed to fuck with each other, or, like, you're not supposed to listen to local rappers when they don't realize, like, one of us motherfuckers, like I said earlier, one of us motherfuckers bound to blow up. And then, are y'all just gonna hate us more when we do it? Or y'all gonna, you know what I mean? Because, like, we can go the whole way up, bro. We can all go, bro. Take
Ain't
the whole
that kind
city,
of
bro.
bullshit, bro? Like, I swear I feel the same way. Like, people almost gravitate toward the negative aspect of that. Like, oh, well, fuck local rap. Like, I hate when I see people post local rapper memes and some like joking shit. I'm like, y'all
listen to my music.
And at that, it's like, dog, everybody's a local rapper at some point.
Exactly.
The motherfucker gonna start rapping in their house before they rap on the fuck. Don't nobody just say, hey, tomorrow I'm gonna go to BET and start rapping. I'm gonna go up to Sway in the morning and start beating a rapper.
Industry plant.
Yeah, nothing. You know what I'm saying?
I wish I was a fuck industry plant.
He said, I'll take that shit right now.
Nah, bro, because they fucking, all they do is prep you up and get you ready for everything and then make you a superstar, bro. You know
but I mean, but at the same time, we can all do that.
But you gotta have enough talent to get them to look at you.
I can say, hey, man, come in this bitch every single day and I'll make you a star. Anybody can do that, but it just takes the work. You know what I'm
it takes the right, it's not what you know or anything, it's who you know what I'm saying? And there's certain people that just got that motherfucking, that gift of networking like a motherfucker. That that shit.
Yeah, if we go talk to somebody who can really put some money behind it, they gonna make something jump. I mean, shit, I met this, actually it was a year ago this month. I was working for some dude who owns the smokehead shops here in town.
What's his name?
Joe.
Yeah,
Joe. You know Joe?
Yeah, I've done some work for him too.
Okay.
Because my dad's a plumber and shit, so I'm licensed through the board too. Like when I started doing that shit a little bit, like I like 17 or some shit. I ain't done it in a while though, but there's one point where we like when he got that new smoke shop put in, down 98th or some shit. Yeah, did some work for that boy.
Yeah, I was working over there.
You was working over there too?
On 82nd.
Yeah, I was over there. I was on the plumbing company.
So you were doing plumbing out there?
Yeah,
that's cool. Cause so it was this time last year, right? About this time?
Yeah, I say so. Was it this time?
Well, it was like
a year and a half.
Actually, April. Like it was like the last 2 weeks of April.
That smoke shop that's on 98th thing.
Yeah.
I was
on Quaker, right?
I was there working.
No, Indiana. You're right.
Yeah.
Okay, so I was there when they first bought the building. They bought the building and we went in there and tore all the shit down. Yeah, so there was no plumbing or nothing.
Yeah, I went in there after it was all tore down.
After it was all tore down? Yeah. Okay, so we went in there and tore all that shit down. And in the process of that, we was talking to him. I was talking to homie. You know, he's cool as fuck. Like he be there on the job site, shit, smoking a goddamn cigar. Come on,
that big ass cigar and whatnot.
Right?
Yeah, that boy cool though.
And he was like, I told him, I rap this and that. You know, check out my video. Well, he wasn't even me. It was my homies. Like, yeah, you know, check out his music and shit. All right, cool. He would check it out. And he's like, you know what? I could turn you to a superstar. He's like, you know, I'll take it to the mall right now.
I got money,
I pay 50 bitches right now to run up to you like you a superstar in the mall.
God,
and I'm like, dog, we could do that. Fuck it.
Like if he got that type of energy, bro, that boy need to start like a hip hop record label.
Dog,
and invest your money into it, cause there's people like, there's certain cats in the city where I be seeing them. I'm like, bro, I wish I was like a motherfucking, I had money behind this shit. Like I had racks on racks and I could invest into these motherfuckers. Yeah. You know what I mean? They're gonna make you money back, bro.
Oh yeah, it's an investment,
it's all business. Yeah, it's all business.
I mean, rappers are right now like cars, bro. You could buy a car, put some 20s on it, and sell it again. You know what I'm saying?
And if you got money, man, it's all figured out. But I don't think we got no like independent record labels like that.
We ain't got nothing like that. We ain't even got fucking managers. We ain't got even like real promoters. We got a lot of part-time promoters. You know what I'm saying?
All these motherfuckers are plugs and shit, and nobody going for that. You know what I mean? That's how it's supposed to be. Like, get all this money together that y'all doing all that crazy shit for, and like investing into something that can get us out of that shit.
That could really be. It could really change the whole game. Like, mark my words. I always tell people that Lubbock, because I'm not from Lubbock. Like, I'm from Austin.
Yeah.
When I came to Lubbock when I was 12 years old, I was like, man, this shit like West Coast shit.
Yeah.
Like, I came up here and it's like, nigga, I feel like I'm in the West Coast, like in goddamn Watts or some shit, right?
It's different, yeah.
It's so similar to California and the way people are and shit.
Yeah.
And then I started thinking outside the box. Like, what else is on the West Coast? Hollywood. Bro, I feel like this place is so close, it's so spread out that you could have like 30 acres somewhere in the middle of goddamn nowhere between here and Amarillo and have a whole movie set.
Yeah, real shit.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, it could really be some dope shit out here.
Yeah, real shit though.
So if somebody just start the fucking wheel rolling on from the music standpoint, you know, they could really go into the industry.
It's only a matter of time, bro.
Like, for real.
I be seeing motherfuckers.
That's
going
a gym. Somebody gonna pick that up.
Yeah, real shit. Yeah.
Somebody gonna go buy some land and start a fucking movie company.
Though. You say you from Austin? I fuck with Austin.
I was born in Lubbock. When I was like 6 months old, my parents moved to Austin. And I grew up over there.
Yeah.
And when I was like 12, 13 years old, I moved back.
Man, I love Austin.
That's my shit, bro.
I try to stay away from there. I be getting in trouble down there, bro. Like, I went to South by Southwest in like 2017.
Yeah.
Fucking running from the law. I got a high-speed chase with the motherfucking law.
Nah.
And I wrecked the motherfucking whip. And I ran on foot and fucking...
They got your ass.
Yeah, I went to jail in Georgetown right there by like Austin.
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
I was just trying to go South by Southwest. I was trying to see Lil Yachty and shit.
Yeah.
It was like before Uzi was even as big as he was. I was trying to see Uzi.
He was on the ticket too?
Yeah, bro. There was all kinds of niggas and all kinds of venues around the town. And I fucking ended up, as soon as I got there, I ate some mushrooms. Man, because weed down there is cheap. And mushrooms and shit. And I was tripping with mushrooms. And I ended up going to some party and motherfucking, there was like, it was like a big ass, weird ass orgy type shit.
Oh shit.
Like, it was like naked bitches cooking cupcakes and shit. I was tripping balls though, bro.
Damn.
And then that's where it led on to like the fact where like people I was with were so drunk they couldn't drive.
Yeah.
So my ass was the closest thing to being sober.
Yeah.
Which I wasn't sober neither. But so my ass was driving barefoot down the turnpike. Yeah, fucking smoking weed, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Cop tried to pull my ass over and shit.
Damn, you swerving, huh?
And I was swerving. I was like, in my head, I was like, fuck no, because I didn't want to go back to jail, bro.
Yeah.
I was already on the run at that time, I think.
Damn.
Yeah, but yeah, I was like, fuck that, I ain't trying to go to jail. Just dipped on the ass.
Damn.
So I love Austin, but I always tend to like fuck up over there, bro. Like,
that's hilarious, bro. I mean, it ain't funny that you got in a situation, but
nah, yeah, and I don't fucking like. I if I was still up to the shit like that, I wouldn't even be able to do music, cause like that was at a time in life where like I just free, you know what I mean, free going, just about to throw my shit away, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And when you're doing all this shit, like this music shit, you really can't be doing too much of that shit, cause then it interferes with one of the, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Gotta stay away from the streets, man.
Yeah.
Stay in the microphone, stay on the music.
For real though.
That's what I be trying to tell kids, man. Like, you ain't gotta do all that shit. I know being a plug cool. I know like it sound like we like idolize that shit, but really like all this shit I be talking about is shit that I've had to go through, or like shit that I've actually seen throughout my time. You know what I mean? And I'm not promoting that shit like to let them think that it's cool. I'm just like, I know there's niggas in the street that hear that shit too.
Yeah.
That can relate. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I think it's better that you kind of get a balance in between like the negative music you put out and the positive music you put out too. So like, kind of like 21 Savage, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like 21 Savage got all that ratchet ass shit, but then you listen to that like, what's that song with J. Cole?
Yeah.
That's like, that shows you that like he's like not only a street nigga, but he's like a grown ass man, you know what I mean? So that's what I've been trying to do lately, is just try to like find a better balance in between like the ratchet shit and the...
I think that comes with time, bro. I feel like, I swear I was 20 years old, 19 years old, thinking that it was the end of, like, this was everything.
Yeah.
What's in front of me and what I'm living this is it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Then now I'm 29, thinking like the last 3 years was way different than I even expected. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people, like young people, need to realize that 30-year-old mark gonna come. Things change.
Yeah.
You know, it ain't always the same. And like you said, it sounds cool to be a plug. It probably is cool to be a plug when you're on top, but there's always the goddamn...
Yeah, there's always a downfall, bro, and like there's always the repercussion behind that shit. I tell all my homies, my little homies, that be getting on that shit. The repercussion behind that shit, you gonna feel it eventually, bro.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I know, man. She just yesterday this morning I seen one of my little homies. He posted something about you know, one of the other little homies going up and facing time, and I'm like, damn, like them fools would be at my house every day.
Yeah, real
They'd be at my shit every day, and I would be telling them the same thing, like, man, stay in front of that microphone, stay
real
here,
shit,
stay,
bro.
you know, don't. Why you going over there? Just come over here, just do this.
Yeah.
I got you. I have food, drink, whatever. They just want to hit the streets and stuff. I can't change. I can't make you do nothing.
Yeah.
And but look where you at now. Not even a year later, now you facing time, years.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's why we need like a better outlet for like, rather it's like, cause not every kid want to be a rapper. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
a lot of fucking kids want to be a rapper though.
Yeah.
But other than that, like basketball, motherfuckers want to be hooping and shit. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Girls want to be singing. Girls want to be. It's all kinds of shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But we need like somebody to invest into like, you know what I mean? To the communities, to give back to those kids, to let them get away from doing that shit. Cause people think that Lubbock's like this place where like shit don't go on, or like we ain't got big enough crimes or some shit. But really, that shit happens below the radar. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's times where this city fucked off, bro, and like these kids are just walking into like failure and shit. These old people don't realize it because these old people think that Lubbock's still the way it was in the '90s or some shit.
Yeah.
When this shit's, we got big city issues in a little town type thing, you know what I mean?
You sure right.
So like these kids just like the other day I seen some shit, like I was outside of the studio right here, like around the block and shit, smoking. It's like 4 o'clock in the morning, bro, and I heard like the most horrible like crunch, bro. It was like metal crunch, bro.
Yeah.
I told my boy, wow, I was like, bro, I heard like a motherfucking wreck, bro, and I was all the way like from 50th to 40th, you know what I mean? It was like 10 blocks. And I look on the news next day, and it's a little 16-year-old kid, bro. He just drove right through a tree, pole and rock, bro. Like,
shit.
Dead on sight.
I seen that was like maybe a week ago or 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, boy, dead on sight.
Damn.
And I was thinking in my head, like, man, if that little nigga just, because he's probably drinking, he probably fucked up, you know what I mean? So if he had something to do other than trying to be cool with his homies, and it was a stolen car too.
Oh, shit.
So I was like, yeah, that little nigga joyriding, just not giving a fuck.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of little kids like that in town. We just need.
Shit, I live by the loop on the north side, on the north loop.
Yeah.
And every fucking night I hear races. I'm like, bro, until one of y'all motherfuckers fall off that bike or until one of y'all motherfuckers hit that wall.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, I got a cousin who died right on that same overpass. She was in the back seat.
Yeah.
Of a car just going over the speed limit, just drunk and fucked, just having fun. Supposedly they fucking flipped that hoe off the bitch and she died. My cousin the only one who died. And it's just shit like that. Like, it's life. Don't get me wrong. Shit happens. People go out to have fun. People going to drink. People going to do whatever they do. But like you said, it's just what we going to do right here. Is just tell people the other.
There's repercussions behind it. Yeah, there's repercussions behind all that shit. Like, you want to go out there and get fucked up, or you want to go out there and do drugs, man, there's a chance that you're going to become a drug addict. You know what I mean? Like,
for real,
you're going to get stuck in, like, and that's some shit that's hard to shake sometimes, you know what I mean? So, like, I done been through it all, bro. I just be trying to, like, at the same time, I be rapping all this street shit when it comes to, like, all these kids. Like, I can't wait until one of us blow up, because I'll be hoping they Nipsey hustle the hood. You know what I mean? And do some investing into this city, because it's like, I don't know if it's just the city or the world, but, like, everything's, like, going crazy, bro. You know what I mean? It's like, I'm lucky I don't got kids, because I couldn't imagine, like, what the fuck they gonna have to go through in the next, like, you know what I mean? So-and-so years, you know what I mean? It's crazy,
It's crazy
bro.
that you said that, because I was thinking that earlier. I was thinking, I don't think it's the city or the world. I think it's the individual. I'm going to break it down real
Perception,
quick.
huh?
Yeah,
Perception.
because it's like we
I feel
are
that
young.
way. Yeah.
You're right, you're hitting on the head. Perception. Like, we are at the age where everything's just copacetic. Everything's cool.
Yeah.
We're almost invincible. And as you start getting older, you start seeing how vulnerable you really are in this world.
Yeah.
And then everything starts making sense, and there's other things that start coming up that instill fear, you know what I'm saying, or instill different perspectives, and you gotta make your way through all that shit.
Yeah, because I ain't the same person I was 5 years ago.
Yeah.
I ain't close to it, you know what I mean? So I know, like, another 5 years, my perception probably gonna be way out of there too.
Yeah.
But, like, I always try to, like, look at it from all the standpoints, bro. It's the best way to do it, bro, because people be like trying to one-side shit all the time. I'm like, bro, you might be right, but at the other, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Look at it from the other standpoint and just consider that you could be wrong too. You know what I mean? I've never been the type of nigga that just look at it from one standpoint.
So back to the music. You said you got someone on your team that makes y'all's beats, or?
Yeah, bro, Jakey Fat there. It's like anybody in the city, like that boy just Really, he loved working with people, like collabing and shit. He does our engineering and shit, like that trust issue shit.
Yeah.
He engineered the whole song. And
Did
that
he
boy,
make the beat?
Yeah, he didn't make the beat to that one. That's the boy Jimmy. I forgot where Jimmy from, but
Okay.
I got a couple producers that are from like around the country and shit.
Yeah.
Like Zucifer, Jimmy, like those are all like they're cool to let me use their beats and shit. Like they fuck with me and shit.
Yeah.
And then Jake, he got his own beats and shit.
Yeah.
And he does all the engineering and shit, whether it's his beat or anybody else's.
Right,
yeah.
For sure.
And that boy been doing this shit for like a year and some change, like just as long as like I've been recording, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like a year and a little bit. And that boy already getting good at what he does, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's already cold for that shit. So shout out that boy.
Yeah. I always tell people it takes time, man. Like, you know, you really gonna do it, then just do it and stick to it.
Bro, and that's all that boy does, bro. Like literally, he like one of those dudes that just be on the computer all the time, just making beats and like learning some shit. Every time I go back over there, he's a little bit better at that shit. So.
Yeah, that's dope.
And he don't, you know what I mean? Like that's like the outlet, cause he's a part of the gang, bro. That's the outlet where like he does this shit for free. You know what I mean? Cause we all boys like that. So.
Yeah.
But we just all growing together, bro, as a unit. You know what I mean?
That's what it takes. That's really what it takes.
We all
that's
unit.
That's how this place got started. You know what I'm saying? From the team.
A team, yeah. Together. That's how I noticed y'all got your little circle and shit. Yeah.
This is what it is, and
that's good.
That's what it takes, bro. That's what they say. It takes a village. It really takes a village to make shit happen, man. You got a dream. You know, get with people who are like-minded. Get with people who are really supportive and who interact with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't get me wrong. Like, you probably have you might have like siblings or people who love you, but they might not be on the same page as you as what you're trying to do.
Yeah,
it's okay to distance yourself from those people.
Yeah.
in a sense of like, I'm gonna love you when it's family time. I'm gonna be around and 100% there when it's family time. But when it's not, I'm gonna be 100% over here. You know what I'm saying? Like 100%. And that's what it takes, man. Yeah,
sometimes people are toxic as fuck, bro. And I had to cut out a lot of people in my life to like get this music shit going. Yeah. And that's one thing, like too, like people don't understand. Like I fucking dropped a lot of shit that I had on an everyday basis of doing, like, and a lot of people that I at the time cared about or fucking fuck with like that. And I dropped all that shit just to get chasing the music shit, you know what I mean? And so really, like, at the end of the day, I hope that people are just like, if they got some fucking perception of me or something, or some way they look at me and they ain't even heard my music, y'all go check the fucking music out, you know what I mean? Because really it's something I like put my heart and shit into, you know what I mean? And I know all the niggas in town know what that be like, but I don't really know like who all be actually supporting each other, because I'm the type of nigga like, soon as one of these niggas around town drops something, I go check this shit out, you know what I mean? I go like that shit, you know what I mean? Like, but it's like we need everybody doing the same thing and moving in, like you said, a fucking unit, bro. Like, even though we all independent, we got our own teams, we got our own labels, we got our whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, like, if we networking right and we gonna get exposed better, you know what I mean? It's just a move as a unit. So I urge all you little bit rappers, like, if y'all wanna collab, y'all wanna do some shit, like, fuck with me, hit me in the DM.
How dope would it be if every Lubbock rapper, let's just say there's fucking 80 of these motherfuckers, right?
Yeah,
let's just say
there probably is right now, bro.
Yeah, I'm telling you. What if everybody had a song with everybody? Like, that would be like probably 1,000+ songs in the fucking world. Like, and if everybody is pushing them and tagging Lubbock, Texas, tagging 806, tagging, you know what I'm saying? It ain't. I mean, the internet ain't nothing but numbers, bro.
How long has it been since like they had like one of those 806 ciphers? Yeah,
shit.
A couple
probably
years.
Over a couple years. Probably.
Yeah, because I know I wasn't making music right for sure.
We need to do that then. Let's do another one.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, who did that? Zane.
Zane and Vil.
Vil got that together too. I know. Yeah, that boy.
Them two together.
That boy Vil good at doing shit like that. Yeah, that somebody need to get that shit going again. Like another like fucking big fucking cipher thing or some shit. Get us like a whole fucking, I don't know, idea of like the new niggas in town. Yeah, there's a lot of new niggas that be.
Trill us out the 806 or whatever it's called.
Trill us out the 806, yeah.
We can do something like that.
Shit, yeah, and get another one of them going, because, boy, I'll eat one of them hoes.
Come on, let's
Nah, but we got...
What's like 5 rappers right now artist you would put on that hoe if you was in charge?
Man, I put like Rugrat. I fuck with that part with Rugrat. I fuck with Boog for sure. You know what I mean? Like all those big cat. What's her name? Gave me a shout out on fucking Facebook Live the other day. She over there on the east side too.
Lee?
Lee. Yeah, she gave me a shout out on her Facebook Live.
Hey,
I was sick. Yeah, cause I was at a performance and Booger Bradshaw walked up to me. He was like, "Hey, you had one of the big dogs shouting you out." I was like, "What you talking about?" And I went and looked at it. I was like, "Oh, that's what's up."
Hey,
I didn't know she was as big as.
Hey, you know she be getting like millions of views.
Yeah, bro.
Shit.
I was like, what? Yeah, bro. Like real shit. I started getting friend requests and shit.
Hey.
I was like, what the hell? Like, yeah. So
that's dope, bro.
It's cool. Yeah, she won, and then like, trying to think who. Oh, like Ville. You gotta have Ville and people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
people like that on there. Like,
for sure.
I can't really think like. I'll for sure have WAP on there. Young WAP's in my game. If y'all ain't heard Young WAP, cause he ain't really known around town yet, but he about to have a video through the visual, through the vision visuals or whatever. You know what I'm saying? That boy Frank. But yeah, Young WAP.
How was it working with Frank? It's pretty cool.
Man, I know Frank since I was young, bro.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, like we met. We was like, we did that little jerking shit. Like we was little dancers and shit. When we was little kids and shit. Like when I was real young. Yeah. I was like 12, 13, bro. Yeah, them niggas were little 5 kids and shit. So that's how I met him. So like when it came to this shit, like we all started making music and he started doing that shit, like we was already well established and shit, you know what I mean? Boy, Frank the boy. So shout out to Frank. Yeah, I fuck with that boy.
I ain't met him yet, bro.
Oh, he's cool, man.
I ain't met him yet. I want to do a video with him.
He's got good fucking, I don't know, he got that vision, bro.
Yeah.
Like he's pretty good at, yeah, he's good at what he does, bro. Like, I see
it's crazy that because that where you did the video, that location. I was planning to do a video. I had everything set up, everything ready to go. Like maybe 6 months ago, at the same location, the same everything.
That's crazy.
And and then the date, it was like 2 days before, like people started backing out, like because I had a whole fucking like movie.
Yeah, you had some like short film ideas and shit.
And the model backed out. The dudes that was doing extras for me, they backed out. I was like, man, y'all garbage.
Man,
that's garbage.
Fuck. I want to be some fucking model in somebody's video. If somebody wants a model in their music video, I'll do that shit. Like, even if it's one of those gangster ones where I end up getting killed or some shit.
Fuck, like, you be extra in that bitch?
Yeah, y'all hit me up.
You have to come be in one of my shit, bro. I be having ideas like.
Yeah, bro.
I want to do some like ayahuasca or some like mushrooms and shit, bro. I'm telling you, I ain't never done nothing like that, but I want to. I feel like my ideas would just be more.
Yeah.
Just more fucking intense.
I don't know. I've done a lot of drugs like that, bro. And I don't know. I done like acid a lot, bro. Every time I'm like for the week after I do that shit, my brain's like over processing. Like like, not over processing, but it's like everything clear minded. I know what I gotta do. I gotta do it. Then gotta figure it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You just on one.
It's just like
you like woke.
It's like clear. Yeah, you woke, bro. You woke as fuck, bro. So
I'm going to sleep early and I'm eating nothing but carbs tomorrow.
yeah, real shit.
Drinking water and shit.
But yeah, I'm getting to the point where like I'm like starting to explore all kinds of ideas of what to do. Like not only the music, but like trying to get like because I love fucking fashion and shit. I'm trying to get some clothing out. I'm trying to market like the brand overall, like all kinds of shit. You know what I mean?
What's is it Gold Band and then everybody got some name after that?
Nah, man, I told them boys from the get-go it should have been like that. But everybody had their own idea of what they want to be or their own name and shit. So, but really it is kind of, it's Gold Band Sweets, Gold Band WAP. But they go by Young WAP, K Sweets, a Lil Loop, which is ALIL Loop. And then GoldbandLuck, you know what I mean? So really like, cause that's my last name is Luck, so I just was like GoldbandLuck.
Yeah.
$.
Yeah, for sure.
At first I like my rap name just be Lux with a $. But then I was like, that's too fucking just.
Yeah.
And that's the most important thing is like, I can't go out there and be a fucking J-Rock or something like, you know what I mean? Cause you know what I mean? There's already a J-Rock first off, but then there's probably 100 mother, or something like.
Anybody who got a name start with a J is either Little J or Baby J when they start. It's like, man, just change that shit up, goddamn it.
Real shit. And I needed something that was like marketable. Yeah. And like that. And every time I tell somebody GoldbandLuck, like they remember that shit, you know what I mean? So it was just something that I just ran with it.
It's crazy that you say that because that's really what it is. Like even in my camp, you know, it's like, hey, GoldbandLuck was here. everybody know who that is.
Yeah,
no one's like, who's that?
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. Nobody was like,
who,
you know, because we talk. We have a group message where we communicate with each other. Like, hey, we did this today. We did that today. Blah blah blah. Whatever. Yeah. So there's times where there are people that are like, hey, so and so came and recorded today. We did X amount of songs. There's some, we keep everything. We all keep accountability of everything that's going on.
Yeah, when I came over here to record a song, old boy was like, oh, I can tell. He was like, because there are a lot of young motherfuckers be coming over here and shit. And he was like, I could tell you, like, actually know what you, like, fucking with, because, like, I came prepared, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
and I already had,
like,
he
said that, too. He told us all. He's like, hey.
Wow, I knocked that shit out, bro. Like,
that's why I had told, I messaged you when I told you to come on the podcast. I was like, yo, I'm excited to hear that shit because, I was excited because he was like, yo, dog, he came, he was prepared, he did everything right. You know, he knew what he wanted. I'm like, oh, that's the type of shit you want to hear.
And he wasn't ready for all the shit, like all them wild ass voices I be making in my shit, like come through with that crazy shit. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about like, okay, you go high pitch a lot on your ad libs and shit. Yeah, what's your train of thought? What's your train of thought on that? Man, I don't know, like I fucking came up like Thug, like I love Young Thug and shit like that. Yeah. And lately, like I heard YNW Melly, and he kind of does something similar to what I be doing. But really, I got the idea from like people like Young Thug and auto-tune motherfuckers. Yeah. But really Thug, bro, because Thug is the one that come through with that. And start doing some crazy shit.
Just change the element of the song, huh?
Yeah, bro, and it's like it gives people that energy, you know what I mean, like a boost, like what, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Really, it's just fun, bro.
Hey, I'm about to ask him right now. Did you got that shit mixed? I'm trying to hear it. Did you get it back yet?
Yeah, I got it back.
You got it back?
Yeah, they got it. They got the mixed and.
How'd you like it then?
Yeah, I fuck with it, bro. Yeah, I like what he does too.
Wait, you like what he did with it?
Yeah, I like what he did with it.
Hell yeah, that's dope.
I'm definitely coming back to do some more shit over here eventually.
I'm probably gonna hear it after this shit, honestly.
Yeah, bro, that hoe go hard. I fuck with that song. Yeah, it's gonna be on the album coming out too. I'm gonna get a video for that hoe and shit. Yeah. So
you gonna keep fucking with the visuals?
Yeah, I'm fucking with him too. You know what I mean?
For a while.
Yeah, for a while. Like
my thing is like I've worked with so many different.
But I want one from old boy too eventually. What's
Adam Paul?
Adam, yeah, I like it because he got a whole different like style, but it's more like you were talking about that, like when I want a short film type shit. Like I want to go to, that boy got a good.
But he does like fucking short films.
I was looking at that shit. Yeah, I was looking through it. He does
shit like that. So yeah, he incorporates a lot of that. There's a dude up in Amarillo called, his name is YB, but his shit is called Skrilla TV. He's the one that shot my last video.
Oh, yeah, I was seeing that shit too.
His shit goes hard.
He be interviewing people sometimes.
Yeah, he does interview. He did interview. Whenever he shot my video, I asked him about it, and he was like, "Man, you know what? I just ain't really doing interviews right now."
He was like, "Say cheese" at one point.
Yeah, it was like a little say cheese, and I was like, "Well, fuck it, I'm gonna run with it," and I started this shit.
Yeah. Shit, everybody needs some shit like this, because I know there's people that pay attention, that actually give a fuck and pay attention to what's going on. Bro. Yeah.
And the fact is, it could be your shit.
Yeah.
Tomorrow your shit, let's say tomorrow your shit pop, boom.
Yeah.
Now they're gonna come hear your last interview, then they're gonna hear every interview that I've done.
Yeah.
Now all of a sudden everything I've done got 800 more views.
Start popping up, yeah.
Just start spiderwebbing out. Yeah. That's the importance of the networking that you were talking about.
That's why like I hope and pray all these other motherfuckers out here making music do something, or like I'm not like a nigga that just wants it all to myself or some shit like. And I barely been working for it. Them motherfuckers that been consistently doing this shit for like 3-4 years.
Yeah.
With no
like
stop.
10 years.
You know what I mean? Or 10, there are people that
been doing shit for a long time.
But then there's those niggas that had like 10 years that took a break for 3 years and came back on. You know what I mean?
So right.
But there's niggas that been consistently doing this shit for years. I hope and pray that some success comes for them, bro. You know what I mean? Because that's where it's all at. I throw good energy out there and get that shit back one day.
For real.
Cause my whole life I threw out bad energy and that shit hit me back at one point. So
don't
like,
you know it, bro?
Yeah, so when it comes to this shit, I try to stay good with everybody, man. I got love.
I always tell people what you feed will live, what you starve will die.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Feed the positivity, starve the negativity, bro. Cause if you feed that negativity, it's just gonna keep living, it's gonna keep coming back to you. It's like a cat. You feed a cat, it's gonna keep coming to your door every morning.
Yeah, real shit.
You feed that negativity, it's gonna be back in the morning when you wake up ready to eat. You know what I'm saying? You fed me yesterday, nigga.
You just gotta go through it sometimes to learn that shit. I can't force feed these little niggas to listen sometimes. Just like the shit I was going through. Like I was the little nigga whenever that shit like on Facebook, everybody was talking about that list shit because I was on that list, and then like I seen everybody talk about like shit like, oh, that whole list trash, this, that, and I just get on there like, man, y'all ain't gonna say I'm trash and not even listen to me. How y'all gonna say I'm trash just cause like, not anybody in particular, but some people like be like, all these motherfuckers trap and they ain't even heard my shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They heard like a few of these motherfuckers, and just because they got opinions on their shit, they ain't wanna go listen to my shit.
Yeah.
So I felt some type of way about it, and me being a young nigga, not too young, but being a young nigga, I just got on there, started let my ego get the best of me and shit, and just talking shit.
Yeah.
I fucking realized what I really needed to do, which was like build bridges and not
burn them hoes.
Yeah, not burn them hoes. So.
That's a big thing about it too. Like, I mean, it might be hard to believe, but I was at one time 16, 17 years old in this rap game, like top, like in the Lubbock scene. If you go back to 2005, 2006, I was up there doing shit. 2007, 2008, I was like,
you was popping.
Like people knew me everywhere I went. I used to sign autographs going into Amigos.
Yeah.
I used to walk into Amigos. If Kavas was let out of school and I walked into Amigos, bro, believe me, I'm signing autographs.
Yeah.
It was like that. You know what I'm saying?
That's lit.
And I thought I was on top of the fucking world.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But then you fast forward so many years, look where I'm at. And I get to look back and think, like, what were the things that worked and what were the things that didn't work?
Yeah.
And it was always being humble, always being kind, always being positive. Those were the things that always went further.
Yeah,
you know
I had an old boy tell me the same shit, and like, rather than being young and stupid and being naive and saying, oh, fuck that shit, like, fuck with me or go on, you know what I mean? Nah, I took that shit into consideration. I was like, man, I need to be humble about this shit, because I know that I'm good, but at the same time, I can't just be like, fuck, you know what I mean? Fuck all that shit. Yeah.
And the thing about being good, too, is there's always room for improvement.
Yeah, there is, bro. And there's a lot, bro.
And not only that, like, the best thing, my favorite part about music to this day is learning something.
Yeah,
so, like,
and challenging yourself, bro.
Bro. Like, I'm gonna do something I ain't done yet.
Like an R&B album, cuz. Like, what the fuck?
Or like imagine being in Dallas in a studio with people who you never met before.
Somebody that you wanted to meet or something.
You gotta be at a certain, like, you're gonna force yourself to be at the best caliber you've been at.
Yeah,
you go to Houston, you go to Austin, you're in the studio, and you're like, man, I gotta perform.
Yeah.
I gotta rise up to the occasion. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, open up for somebody
I've been in those situations,
day,
bro.
Like
I remember one time performing in Odessa, thinking like, everybody's going on. They're performing, and they had paid us to go down there. They paid for our hotel. They paid us to go perform. I'm probably like 18, 17 years old, and I got my team with me. Everybody's performing. I'm like, dog, we just performed in Lubbock, Texas. This bitch is packed out. They want us to come perform. And I'm just like, all right, we gotta really go. So we got on stage and we really went. And the outcome was fucking dope as fuck. But what I really took from it was like, what made me go was the fact that I ain't never been here before. Yeah. I ain't never been at this caliber. I had to really, really fight. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was like so many times we want to be like in our minds, it's like, oh, we gonna be famous, right? Or we're gonna be on a certain level. Yeah. And when we're at that level, we're just always gonna be at this level. But that ain't it at all. That ain't it. Like the satisfaction comes from when you get to the next level and you gotta fight that motherfucker. Because
if you aim that high, if you aim that high all the time, you're gonna come out fucking unsatisfied.
Exactly. Yeah, you gotta aim higher. You gotta get to the point where you ain't never been. Yeah. Those are the fucking days that make marks in your memory.
Yeah, real shit. That's why I try not to talk about too much and just work, bro, and just do what I want to do. Make music I like to hear. You know what I mean? Like, cause I ain't gonna push shit out that I don't like to fuck with. You know what I mean? Like, so I'm just having fun, man.
More, bro.
This next shit I got coming out, man. People, I think like the city gonna fuck with it, man, cause it's some different shit. You know what I mean? Yeah. From what like people like from my last video and shit and all that shit, like, it's that and some other shit. Like, I'm not just like a cloud rapper. Like, I used to, like 4 or 5 years ago when I was. Man, because I've been writing music for like 10 plus years, bro. No cap. Like, so like 4 or 5 years ago, like I used to try to rap like Joey Badass, bro. Like, that was like, you know what I'm saying? So like, I go into like more lyrical, substance type music sometimes too. Like, I'm experimental as fuck,
that's
bro.
That's my favorite. I mean,
experimental, man.
My thing is, if you listen to my music, I think at face value, you would hear like the beat, you would hear probably the hook, you'd probably hear the shit, and think like it's like everybody else, but then you really listen to the lyrics, you'll understand what I'm saying. Yeah, I feel like that'd probably be the same shit from you. Like, just hear the lyrics and understand like a deeper meaning.
Yeah, and I kind of got like a formula, like something formulated out to where like like I gotta like I don't know. It's just like I got a certain style to my shit that I can't like say anybody else and that I've ever heard in hip hop sound like, and that's like what I was planning to do from the get go.
Yeah.
Cause that's what I like about Young Thug is like when Young Thug came out, everybody had something crazy to say about this crazy motherfucker screaming, saying some mumble shit in the mic. And bro, like rather than me hating, I was like, man, that's different, bro. That's what I want to be. I want to be that nigga that gets everybody like, oh, this nigga wearing this nigga, look at this crazy ass. You know what I mean? Cause it's clickbait, bro. And like that man's eating off of clickbait, bro. Shit. He ain't stupid. He ain't gay. That man clickbait god, bro. Like
don't nobody give a fuck when he living in that
bro.
$8 million fucking dollar man.
Create your own lane, bro. So I think like I got some unique substance in my shit, man. People fuck with, you know what I mean? My own style. Well, you got a timer on that hoe?
Nah, I ain't got no.
Like, what the fuck?
There ain't no timer on nothing. I'm just looking at that bitch. I'm drunk.
Yeah, I see. You gotta drive home too, boy.
Yeah, I'm chilling.
Yeah, you good though.
My thing is, I mean, I feel like our conversation's going good so far. I mean,
yeah, it's chilling, bro.
Tell us more. I mean,
this is the first time me coming and doing some shit like this. So like,
oh yeah. Well, I mean, have you ever thought about it? Have you ever thought about like, shit, what would I do if I was on an interview?
Yeah, I was like, bro, cause in my mind, like I was like, I always think interviews gonna be like Funk Flex or some shit.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Drop the bombs.
I
gotta hit the freestyle on that shit.
Hey, freestyle in.
Yeah, y'all should start making niggas freestyle. Hell,
go ahead,
no.
freestyle one time. You be the first one.
Nah, I'm not the best freestyle. I hate
like,
that shit.
Not me.
Nah, y'all start making niggas freestyle in this bitch. We'll be funny as fuck. We'll be lit.
I should.
Nah, but we do need like another big cypher or something. Like,
nah, we do though.
Yeah.
And you know what? Like this is what I was telling my friend, Tone. This is what I was telling Tone the other day. Like what I've learned, because he's usually here with me on the podcast. He just be sitting in the corner somewhere just chilling.
I told that boy come through because he wanted me to get on some shit with him. Yeah. Anyway.
But one thing, like, and this is, I'm gonna say this just as an artist, like before the podcast, before the studio, before any of this, you gotta understand, I was just an artist myself, just rapping. Yeah. And I came from a certain state of mind, from a certain perception of like, you know, it's fuck everybody, it's a competition, like, you know, all this shit.
Like,
but then I sit here in front of this mic and talk to people like you and people like Silk and people like
Silk,
Food and all kinds of different people, bro. And I'm like, bro, we all people.
Silk, one of them in that 5, bro. I should have said Silk. That's my boy. I fuck with him. Hey, that's my boy.
That's my homie. I was editing his podcast right before you came, so it's gonna be out probably tomorrow or in a couple days.
Is this the next one?
Yeah.
And then y'all got Melton on it.
Yeah. And then it'll be you. And I actually got like 5 others
lined up
to put out.
You know, y'all ain't even put out.
Well, cause when we first started this studio, when we first got here, we had like 3 or 4 different computers we were recording on. Probably more than that. Everybody had their laptop and shit, so there's just files everywhere. Yeah. And you know how life gets, it's just everybody's everywhere.
So y'all had quite a few people on.
We've had some people.
Yeah,
it's been fun, bro. I love doing it. I wish I could do it more often. When life hits you, I was telling you earlier, I got a little case situation I'm facing, and got some lawyers shit I'm dealing with.
Yeah, bro.
Like, I need to get all that shit off my back.
I know,
you know
what I'm saying?
You know how it is. Like, that shit, you got to get that shit buried. Once that shit's done,
I done beat the case before, bro. Yeah, that shit is hectic in the meantime. Like,
it takes so much energy. Like, you could literally, today, I could have been like, honestly, I felt today, right before I came up here, I was like, man, if I was really, really not solid in what I'm doing, I would just tell this nigga, let's reschedule. I'm just down in the dumps. Like, everything's going, you know, everything's what it is. But then it's like, I've already built this to a situation where I know myself. I know how to utilize my time. I know how to utilize my resources. Like, that shit ain't really, that's another thing I want to tell people is, even though you might be in a situation, don't let that dictate how you utilize your energy or your time. Like, let it be where it's at. But go and use the rest of your time to do shit, be productive.
And don't use that as an excuse. Like, the shit that you had to go through or the shit you've been through, don't make it an excuse of why you haven't or why you can't do shit. You know what I mean? 'Cause that's really just something that's gonna hold you back too. That's why like anything that had to do with the past, I done like forgot about that shit or I moved on from that shit. Like,
for real.
We could go on and on about the shit I've been through, 'cause like I've had a crazy life, bro. Like, honestly, like I could probably already have a movie about my shit for sure. like dead shit. Like,
you want to talk about any of that?
I mean, like,
you want to say that for another time?
I spent a lot of time in the streets, man. I went through a lot of crazy shit, bro. been shot at people, you know what I mean? Kidnapped, bro. Been beat the shit out, like all kinds of shit.
You been
bro.
kidnapped?
Yeah, bro. I been kidnapped, bro. Held hostage and all that shit, bro. Like
the fuck? I'm laughing like
over that street shit. Over some street shit. Yeah, that's it. That's it. But like, I'm not like. That's why I'm just trying to do my thing with this music, man. Cause my whole life been chaotic. So right now it's like me taking control of something finally, bro. You know what I mean? Like.
Yeah.
And it's been paying off, you know what I mean? Like, I met a lot of cool motherfuckers in the city. I got people that actually look at me at a better standpoint other than being what I was, which was just like that nigga nobody had no hope in, nobody was ever gonna think was gonna amount to shit and doing anything other than like some street shit, you know what I mean? Cause all my niggas that were out there like either in jail or they gone now or they doing some unproductive shit, you know what I mean? So I'm proud that I made it out of that shit, but I don't use it as like, oh, I would be this and that if I didn't have to go through this, you know what I mean? Because that's just excuses and shit, bro. Like, so, like, life's a trip, and you go through some shit, but you just gotta, like...
Ain't that crazy, though? You also think about there's people in this world that ain't gotta go through none of that.
Bro, but sometimes their problems are just as big as, you know what I mean?
You think so?
Sometimes they're, like... Because I could be like, oh, like, they got white people problems, or, like, oh, his parents divorced, that's the hardest thing he went... But bro, there's a possibility that motherfucker felt more pain going through that than me being kidnapped in the streets, you know what I mean? Like, cause like, sometimes people are just like, not weak-minded, but like, weak, I don't know what word to put it.
It's just
like,
the toll it takes on you.
It's like, yeah, they're not emotionally stable to like handle shit like that, so something that you think ain't big, it's the end of the world for them. They'll murk themselves over it maybe, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
so like, it's like, I always put that in consideration before I think, oh, like, I've been through all of this, I deserve this. Nah, because, bro, I got to work for that shit just like anybody else. It don't matter if I got a fucking story like a hip-hop movie, like Get Rich or Die Trying. You can have that all day, because I know a lot of niggas in the streets that have shit like that. You know what I mean? Have some crazy stories, but none of them, you got to put your shit, you got to put the work into, like, all this shit, you know what I mean? You got to put the work into getting it on and getting something other than some negative shit in your life, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So this is my positive outlet and shit. Been doing my thing, staying away from trouble.
It's dope, bro. I'm excited for you, bro. I'm excited. I'm glad I met you today. I'm glad we got to talk about everything. I'm glad.
It's lit that on here, because like, I was like, man, I'm going to be on there one day. I'll be listening to all of them, you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I listen to all of them for sure.
Yeah, dope.
So I'll be like, man, I'm going to be on there one of these days, bro. I'm in this bitch. Let's get it.
Let's go, bro.
Yeah.
And I want to tell everybody, bro, it's gonna happen. It's perfect time, man. Like, you know, there's a few people that say that, like, I'll be there, I'll do that interview. And to me, like, you gotta think of it from my perspective. Like, I gotta work in the morning. I gotta come from work. I gotta make sure my daughter good. I gotta make sure she all this
priorities,
shit.
bro.
Then I come in this bitch and then I do an interview.
Yeah.
And it's like, you know, I want people to just realize this is just a fucking networking opportunity for the city.
Yeah, bro.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't shit.
Yeah, bro.
I ain't nobody. I ain't nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, bro.
This ain't shit. It's just it is what we make it. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna come in this bitch and we're gonna make it something. And let's do it. And we'll take the city.
It's only a matter of time, bro. This gonna have gold mine fucking interviews when, you know what I'm saying? Some vintage shit, bro. Like old Vlad fucking interviews and shit. So shit. People gonna be like, nah, I know this about this because I went back to that interview. You know what I mean? Before this nigga was even famous type shit. So I be thinking, but
I ask everybody this shit. Who you think is gonna break the ice on that on this famous shit? Who you think is gonna make it?
I don't know,
right?
like
who the first one? Who right now? If we was like,
because everybody got a standpoint of what they think famous is. I don't know, like you talking about who do you think's gonna blow up first enough to like get nationwide attention? Man,
who's on the road right now? Who's on the right track?
We talking numbers and shit, man. Like I say, like Booger Bradshaw, right, or some shit like that. Cause he's the one that be working. Like I see him dropping shit all the time, or like working on shit all the time, networking all the time, and he got numbers behind this shit. Like boy drops something, he still got those numbers consistently. Like and there's people in town that got some shit that, or what's his name? Parkway T, like he got some shit, like he got numbers behind his shit. Yeah. But I really couldn't say, like, cause I don't know, it's new cats on the rise, man. Like there's a couple like people out here with sound that like I'm like, man, that could blow up. Like there was a record label that was like smart enough to come check what Luther got going. Like there are a couple of us that would want to like plan out into the industry, like get us prepped up, get us ready for that shit. You know what I'm saying? But as right now, we all gotta work for the attention. You know what I mean? So we all get that attention, bro. There's a few of us that got that marketing sound that they gonna want, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
My standpoint, I'm trying to get enough money to just eat, bro. Like, that would be the coolest thing, just to, like, live enough to eat and travel and meet people my whole life. Like, I don't necessarily want to be famous or nothing, because that shit hectic as fuck.
Yeah.
But I do want to, like, be successful somehow, whether that's little or big.
Right,
but the sky's the limit, bro. I'm 22 years old, bro. Sky's the fucking limit. And I'm shooting how that shit go. So,
that's
just
dope.
investing and working, bro.
Booger Bradshaw, the same name that always comes up, bro.
Bro, that's the G.
Always
OG,
comes
bro.
up.
Yeah. I done been over there to the studio with him and fuck with him.
Oh yeah?
We're gonna make some shit together, and then we just ended up fucking talking for like 3 hours, smoking and shit. So it just turns into one of those fucking things. But that's the boy. Like he taught me a lot of shit, schooled me to a bunch of shit. Yeah. That's
cool as fuck, man.
He good people. He saw me at my first show, and after he seen me perform, he was like, "Bro, I want you to come to the studio, bro. Like, I want to fuck with you."
Are you performing at the Lucky Roadhouse?
Man, I was trying to. Nah, I don't think that'd be tight though. I'm trying to perform anywhere, bro. I want a good show. I want to do one of them good shows though. I want to open up for somebody. One of these days. It's only a matter of time.
Did you perform at the GT Garza show?
I heard that somebody, I'm not gonna mention names. I don't know who exactly, but there's a couple of people that were supposed to perform at that one that didn't even show up. Yeah. Or like showed up and didn't have their fucking their drives and shit. I was like, man, y'all need to hit me up next time, cause I know how that goes. Yeah, I'll be ready, man.
Performers get with GoldbandLuck. He be ready.
Yeah, man, I'll be there on time and not a little early, bro. I ain't got shit else to do, man. Just grinding and fucking trying to promote my shit.
That's dope, man.
I love performing too, man. Like, I'll be up there, I'll be having fun, man. I got a good show, and I got people that come and see me and support me and shit. So it's not like I don't have people gonna show up and watch me. Man. I get a good crowd sometimes, bro.
Dope, man. Yeah. I need to see you. I need to see you perform. I'm down. Whenever you got another show, let me know. I'll be there.
Yeah, you'll see the whole team there, bro. We be rolling in a pack of oddball looking motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to them, Gold Band Gang. You know what I mean? And check all them out. We got a SoundCloud together. So we're on SoundCloud all together. Yeah. Jakey Fat Dad's on SoundCloud. Young Wop, YUNWOP. He's on SoundCloud and all streaming. He's on all streaming. Young Wop is, and I'm on all streaming. But we basically are all SoundCloud motherfuckers, so we drop everything on SoundCloud, you know what I mean? Yeah, so.
Man, for some reason, I still can't get into SoundCloud. I'm old, I guess.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, that's what it is. I seen somebody post on Facebook earlier, they're like, everybody act like Post Malone didn't blow up all SoundCloud.
He sure did, though.
He did, though. Yeah, that White Iverson was SoundCloud hit. There are a couple motherfuckers.
Yeah, really at this time, you could drop something anywhere. Yeah. There's people everywhere online.
Yeah, real shit.
So if it really fires, it's gonna take off.
I think there's a lot of little kids that really listen to my shit heavy. Like, I got a lot of like supporters that are like 16, 15, 17, you know what I mean? So those motherfuckers, they fuck with SoundCloud. Yeah. So it's good to have right there.
That's true. That's sure right.
Yep.
Man, Gold, what else you got for us, man? Anything else you want to tell us?
Man, everybody go listen to Never Gonna Fall. I dropped that shit like a month ago. It ain't got no numbers behind it. But I dropped it with Young 12 from Nigeria. That's my boy, bro. Tell
us about that real quick. How'd you hook up with him?
That's my boy right there. Shout out him. I don't know. I guess just by the grace of God, son. Because like they just hit my inbox out of nowhere one day. He got a homeboy named Scar. Mm-hmm. And Scar hit my inbox and just dropped a link to like one of his first videos, Young 12's videos. And I was like, I checked it out. I was like, man, this boy from Nigeria, what the fuck? This boy cold as fuck. Yeah. So I hit him up. I was like, bro, we need to make a song. And he was quick to hit back, like, yeah, I'm down with it. I was like, whoop-de-woo. So I sent him some beats. And he sent me back, bro. And from there, bro, it's been to the point, like, we would fucking hit each other on live and chop it up. Or, like, bro, we done told each other's life stories and shit. Like, it's like two whole different worlds, bro. What they go through down there and their problems are, like, so much different from ours, bro. And the way that shit works down there, like, I sent that boy like $30 one time, and like down there it's like 30 racks, bro. Damn. But it's like 10 racks to have a phone a month type shit, you know? To have data and shit. So it's like, it's fucked up down there. Damn. But we got cool like that, and since then, that's the brother, bro. And like, he probably colder than anybody I didn't like personally know. Like, this new wave shit, like 12 cold, bro. Like, Yeah, he got a craft that's even better than mine sometimes. Like, I just be like, fuck.
So what's the name of that project you got with him?
Never Gonna Fall. It's about to be on Spotify, all that shit. Just been behind on that, but it's on SoundCloud. So people go run it up on SoundCloud. And y'all got SoundCloud, go download it anyways. You know what I'm saying?
I post the link. I always post the links whenever I post the interview, so I post all that shit.
Yeah, I'm the first in the city to have some international shit like that. You know what I mean? He's from Africa.
Well, I mean, I might go back to my shit real quick.
But look, I got a whole project with the boy.
No, you got a whole project and it's rapping. My whole last album was produced. Trap shit. My whole last album was produced by a dude from Germany. That shit was dope.
That's lit.
That shit was dope, bro.
Yeah, bro.
The same thing. I mean, it's almost the same thing. We had our conversations. We had our situations, you know, and understood each other. But he just produced it. He didn't rap on nothing.
Yeah, bro. I got people that like actual like fans and supporters like in Australia, Korea, and London. Like it's like weird because like I'm getting like a support system from like all these like other countries.
Bro, they say you could go out of
bro.
If you really want to make it, go to UK.
Yeah, bro. And shout out to all the people in London that be listening to me. Shout out to the Australians that be listening to me.
That would be another move for these local people to invest in shit. Send somebody overseas.
Bro,
shit.
that's why I fuck with 12, bro, because I was like, bro, you got that international sound, bro. One day 12 gonna blow up into the mainstream here or in London or
somewhere.
Yeah, he cold enough to do it, bro. So
in the same way, same thing, the networking web, they're gonna web back to you to what y'all did.
Yeah, and after we made that shit, bro, that's how I started getting fan base from around the world because he was already on it and he was already 10 steps ahead of me. So yep.
Bro, we got a lot to do around here, bro.
Yeah,
we really got a lot to do.
Yeah, man, it's a lot of room for improvement and a lot of networking that needs to be done and all that shit. But in the end, I'm like proud to see everybody working and everybody like being humble somewhat. Most people. All the older cats cooling now. Like we all got over that list shit. You know what I mean? Even though that shit was fun.
I ain't gonna lie.
Man, I was riding on it. I was right in the middle of it. Like
that shit. I saw you.
I was like number 11. Fuck it.
I seen you. I was like, alright. I was like, fuck everybody on that list if I ain't on it.
Yeah, bro. That's how Kay Lee found me. She was like, I was just checking out everybody on the list. Came across these young niggas. And it's like, somebody actually took that list and then went and listened to the motherfuckers before they judged it. You know what I mean?
But the funny thing to me is I done heard all y'all before the list.
Yeah, real shit.
I knew everybody on that. You can't drop no goddamn song in this city if I ain't gonna hear it. You know what I'm saying?
That's how I try to stay.
I've stayed with that shit.
Even all the older shit like I missed out on, I went back and looked up a lot. You know what I mean? I know who's been popping, who's popping, who's been around, who's gone. Like, yeah, bro.
That's dope, bro. That's dope that you do your homework like that. I want everybody to do their homework.
Yeah, I love the city.
You gotta know where you from. You from the city, you really represent for the city, then represent for everybody.
Yeah, bro.
And don't be hating. Don't be like, I'm better than that person or this person or you old or whatever. Fuck that. Take the legacy with you.
Yeah, real shit, man.
If you really want to put on for the city, take the legacy of everybody who's been doing it.
Real
take them
shit,
with you.
Man. That's what I'm saying.
Let's go to the top.
And I love working with new people. I love meeting new people. So anybody in the city, you know what I mean? I don't want to do all that fucking charging for the features shit. Like I ain't fancy like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know about all that shit. But I like working with people. I like meeting people. So anybody want to fuck with me, even if they're not in the city, I'll just hit that DM, bro. Send me a link or some shit.
Bro, man, I appreciate you being here.
Yeah, bro. I've had a good experience. Chilling, bro. I like coming over here too. Yeah. Like good energy. You know? I wish I could smoke weed in here though.
I know. I wish I could smoke a cigarette.
Craving a blunt, you know what I mean? But yeah,
with that being said, let's get outside, let's smoke some, and we'll call it a day. On this, you done? You good?
I'm good, man. Like I said, Goldband game for life, man. You already know.
Get with it, man.
GoldbandLuck in this bitch, man.
Love you, Texas. Super 806, all the way to Amarillo. Fuck with us.
I love you.